This has all appearances of being in Hawaii. Yep, there she is. This is looking down on the Leprosarium. There's one leprosy colony in Louisiana and one here in Hawaii. This one you could only get to by boat. There's a little lighthouse, I don't know, point there. This is at least 1,000 feet up. Looking down over a ledge. Pacific Ocean. Sadie and I flew to each island, the Hawaiian island chain. These are paper bark trees, they call them. Here we are coming into the volcano on the Big Island. This is actually the crater of one of the largest volcanoes in the world. Since we were there, and as a matter of fact, just a few years ago, this thing erupted. And there's just terrible, terrible conditions. But the people around this part of Hawaii were prepared for it and had places for it to run off. But here we're seeing smoke coming up right out of the ground, right out of the lava. Actually, Mama and Mama and I guess Chuck and Patsy too, we walk right down on some of this. This is behind a hotel, a special hotel that's been constructed up on a embankment up that caters to tourists that want to look and walk down in the volcano itself. And it's amazing what it grows out of this lava, when it's finally cooled down, becomes very, very fertile ground in many instances. Other instances, it does not. I don't know the reason for that difference. That looked like Chuck checking out some free fruit. He got that from his mother. I had trouble with her in Pineapple Country, White Sands, all these places where you can pick something. Free cotton somewhere. This is pure lava you're looking at. This is the vegetation that grows right around the edges. If they would remain dormant long enough, I guess a lot of this would grow right out on it. Now, this is a beach. It's on the Big Island also. The Big Island is Hawaii itself, which is 93 miles by 63 miles, its diameter. And this is the only black beach in the world, I believe. It's black sand. It's named the Black Sand Beach. Of course, that's Sadie and Charles French and Andrea. You just saw Patsy. There's Patsy coming into the scene again. I presume Chuck must be manning the camera at this moment. Of course, that's a good old Pacific Ocean. Old waves coming up. Almost, well, as said, Hawaii is the biggest island. Oahu's most populated. Maui, a couple of others are now pretty well populated today. That's a Hawaiian sign there, those stones. Very similar to Indian signs in certain parts of the western United States. It's a message that someone has left. Probably means white man go home. Beautiful, beautiful beaches. Okay, Sadie's pointing on the map now. Now we're moving over, I think, over to Maui. When we were in Maui, they were just starting to build condominiums and so forth in large numbers on it. I understand today it's pretty solid. It's showing the location of Black Beach there. That's on the big there. Now, that's not really Black Beach right here. It's just near the edges. It's kind of dark, but it's not black. There's some ocean-going vessels there. Out in the ocean. Not like looking at them in Mississippi River or somewhere coming up to New Orleans. I started to say you can start walking on any one of the islands. And you can walk to the water. You get the feeling, if you've been there a week or two, you get the sort of feeling like there ought to be one road I could walk down and I wouldn't eventually run into an ocean. But you can't do that. Here's some of these condominiums that were just getting started. And there's old Sadie Thomas taking a sun bath. There's old Sadie Thomas checking out a Hawaiian village. That's really a entertainment center there, where they did a few dances for us and a few other things, which I didn't take a picture of. I think I might have a few still pictures. Sorry about the focus here. Checking out Maui again. I think we own Maui, that's what she's telling us. And here we are back to Hilo. Hilo, of course, is the main city of the Big Island of Hawaii. Remember, Oahu is really the island where all the, well, not all of, but most of the Hawaiian fanfare takes place. At University of Hawaii there, the huge, huge hotels, the great beaches, Waikiki and so forth. And I might add Naval Base. And Schofield Barracks, which is a huge army base. It's where Chuck was stationed. Here's a few little islands. I mean, not islands. This particular waterfall, I'm trying to say, that last one that was shown is 450 feet. It's a drop of 450 feet. Around it on the edges, those first couple little waterfalls we had a picture of that are around the edges of this big waterfall. They were about 50 feet, I think, from 35 to 50 feet. This one's 450. That's a pretty nice drop. Gives you a good shot of how thick the vegetation is. This is a Japanese cemetery. Sort of a sore spot with me. So much of Hawaii is, well, you can't move without running into Japanese people. All of them, well, not all of them, but an awful lot of them are tourists snapping pictures and so forth. Here we are in Chuck and Patsy's yard, Schofield Barracks, Patsy and Andrea. Beautiful vegetation, well kept. Out, looking out over the ocean. This is a little bay that comes up on another side. This all took place in 1970, by the way. I had to go look that up. Of course, Sadie Jew knew automatically, 1970. Andrea. Yeah. How you like Andrea's flowers there growing behind her? I can't get her to watch these tapes very much.